It's about time. I was beginning to worry you jumped ship like the rats you are.
You're not so fortunate. We're here to end you. To liberate Cislodia. To avenge Zephyr.
You talk big, but don't you think you're forgetting something? Of your precious resistance groups, whether the Silver Swords or any others, none have ever dealt a blow to Renan domination. In each and every realm, the story is the same. Until you. You, who wields the blazing sword of Calaglia, are different.
News of Balsef's defeat really took the wind out of your sails.
That brute? A bad case of brawn over brain. Certainly no loss to me. Still, even the smallest of sparks can grow into an inferno. I must give precedence to the task at hand, extinguishing you. Snuffing out your fire before it spreads across the 5 realms.
No, he can't be.
Brinwell?
Nothing. I'm fine.
I, Ganabelt Valkyris, Lord of Cislodia, accept your challenge. Come and meet your death.
You'll pay for what you did to my father!
The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice!
Not on my watch!
Here I come!
Eat this!
Blink and you'll miss!
Light astral energy!
Thunder!
I've let you all down.
You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you back from death!
The perfect
Here's a healing arc!
Lightning Silver! I owe you one! Parried my every attack!
Leave this to me. I'll take him down.
I'm out! Back into the
Astral
door!
Arc?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
blink and you'll miss me.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc!
You picked the wrong fight!
Where are you going?
Here I come!
What? You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay. I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friends!
Antidote.
Try this!
Here
You're
goes!
mine!
Blink and
I owe you
you'll
one!
Here goes! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Fury of Love!
Raging cat! Here's a healing
You're
arc!
mine!
Dance in the wind!
Fury of Try harder!
Here's a healing arc!
You're finished!
I can carve through armament, vermin!
I think not.
Ganabelt!
The barrier's been broken! Everyone, focus your attack! I can't heal you forever!
You picked the wrong fight!
Armor won't save you!
You're mine!
You're just getting started!
Searing Gale!
Blink and you'll miss it.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We were just getting
You're
started!
mine!
Lightning mine!
Take this!
Blink, cease the
He's
despair.
channeling astral energy!
Can't get any closer!
If this keeps up...
While the depths of despair consume who commands all the astral plane.
I'm not done!
Whilst thou art cursed to its fire.
You picked the wrong fight!
Who stands bathed in heavenly light. Whilst thou cowers before the gates of hell.
Be still!
Come forth, divine lightning! The end is imminent! Indignation! Insignificant worm! Now... return to dust!
A new lease? If we take another assault from that arc, we're done for! That mirage he created! It can channel all of his energy.
Then I guess we gotta get in quick and hit him hard.
Let the mark begin.
Instant mind barrage.
The perfect antidote.
New leader.
Mind barrage.
Glacial Spear. Pierce. Glacial. New leaf on life.
And where are you going? The perfect
I'm only getting started.
You'll be right down my rage laser. Break you in two. Shatter's not my finest.
Where are you going?
Steel. Taste my. They'll pay for this.
Here. First aid.
Blow away.
Glacial Spear.
I can carve through one. Just getting started.
Where are you going?
Take this. You're
Here's the
finished.
healing art.
Lunar Rondo. I'm a good line.
Here's the healing art.
I'm on it. I've let you all down. Be still. I'll break you in two.
Where are you going?
Not today.
And where are you going?
I'll run you through.
This should do it.
Go right.
And you'll miss it. Lunar Rondo.
Like it does it. Here we go. Break you in two.
You're mine. And you'll miss it.
Here we go again. Eat this. I'll run you through. Go away.
Where are you going?
That's like it does it.
Saving this one by the
You're mine.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Be still.
I'm not done. And where are you going?
I can carve through them. Just getting started. I'm on a roll now.
You're mine. You're finished.
I'll break you in two.
Into the distance!
I'm not done.
You're done. Mine, boy.
Take this.
Blow away.
Blink and
Be
you'll
still.
miss it.
Lightning orb!
Eat this.
I'll
Break you in two.
Sleep now.
Here we go.
Down for the pile.
Try harder.
Eat this.
Dirt.
I'll break you in
Now
two.
Back and down.
Eat this. does it!
Freeze laser! Lightning
The blazing sword will be mine!
It's over! Where are you going?
There, here I come!
It's over!
Ready?
Come on! Here
Come
goes! Not on my watch! Lightning! Downfall!
Right! Deep the despair!
Lightning! In the wind! Mega ray! Interrupt by the power of
Still going? I'll finish him first! While the depths of despair consume me, who commands all the astral plane,
I'm out of ammo!
whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing, who stands bathed in heavenly light,
Mega ray!
whilst thou cowerest before the gates of hell. Come forth, divine lightning! The end is imminent! Indignation! It's over? Insignificant worm! Now return to dust! Drink deep the despair!
Where are you going? Hear me! Flame of the fury burning! Strike! Thunder blade!
Whilst the depths of despair consume me,
Here goes! Not in
I,
your
who
dreams!
commands all the astral plane,
Hit! Lightning descends!
whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing.
And again!
You're finished! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Have you learned your lesson? Not yet! For the sake of Lenegus and my fellow brethren on Dana, I will not! No, I refuse to believe this. It cannot end this way. If I die, my subjects will...
It's over. But Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Shion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Shion. Our friend is dead! We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balsef was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renin Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Xion?
That was my endgame from the beginning. Hey, so if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love, of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally. I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hoodle.
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Danon hero once upon a time?
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No. Only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future. But we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah, it's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cislodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zoogles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Yeah!
Hey. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Right.
Well? Got it.
Right.
We've reached our destination.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle. Little help!
Lightning strike! Rising Phoenix!
Hold together, just a little longer.
This one's gonna be tough.
For the sympathy.
Get it together. We need you in form. Astral energy.
Say no more. Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling. This could be useful.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Feeling gale!
Dazzle!
Lightning
We've turned the tables on him.
There is still more left.
Right. No time to hold
Now you
back.
see what I can do.
We can't lay a finger on it.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see.
Where are you going?
I'll run you through! I'm not done!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Hi, Hoodle.
Severing wind! First strike! Feeling gale! Storm! Be still!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Quit staring and concentrate on the fight.
I don't take orders from
Xion, can you take care of them?
Sooner said than done. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Ow! Swallow blade! Come one, come all! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Rising
Didn't even break a sweat.
I won't forgive you!
Severing wind! First strike! Feeling gale! Run you through! Lightning thrust! Rising Phoenix!
It's a blue blade. This is it.
Blue escape! First strike!
Mega ray.
Your move!
You got
Do
fired!
it! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Yeah, I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval.
Out of our way!
Severing Wind! Shattering Searing Gale! Attack time! Dazzle! Rising Phoenix!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
You're finished!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Try this!
Rising Phoenix!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
You're finished! You picked the wrong
powered.
fight!
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Searing Gale!
Reload! Lightning
Dazzle!
orbs!
Rising
Dance in
Phoenix!
the wind! Here
I'll
goes!
take you all on!
Don't mind if I do.
It's over!
You're mine!
Dance in the
You're
wind!
finished! Severing Wind!
I really owe you.
Searing Gale!
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Rising Phoenix!
Right. Comrades in arms.
What? Too sentimental?
Hi,
Here,
Hoodle!
let me help.
You're mine!
I owe you one.
Strike! Be still! Lunar Rondo! Take it!
Shut up, Law! I'm trying to focus.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. That looks like the Zoogle we were told.
Little help!
Wind! Searing Gale! Lightning Thrust!
Now you see what I can do.
Light astral energy!
Come on!
It's showtime!
Eat this!
That's a coming face me!
Let me help.
Do it!
You all have to win. Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done! All right,
It's over!
air thrust!
Let's dispose of the trash.
How's this?
You're mine!
This one's mine.
Lightning orb!
Burn!
You made quick work of it. Want me to pick up your slot then? Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time. This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. Let's dispose of the trash.
Confiscated!
Trouble!
Light astral energy!
Searing Gale!
I'm all stopped.
Here I come! Gotta break through! Severing Wind! I'm on Searing Gale!
I'll end you.
Wind astral
Dazzle!
energy!
Rising
Now!
Phoenix!
Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle! Whatever you do,
You're
just
mine!
stay away from the floor! This is a blade!
Rising Phoenix!
I hate camping out.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is. It's hard to even walk with all this snow and ice around here.
Achoo!
I guess it's also pretty cold, too.
I lost track of how many times Xion fell over earlier.
I didn't fall. I came close, but I never actually fell. As if this place wasn't cold enough, it's also pitch black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Seriously. Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calaglia is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
Not just rare. Until I went to Calaglia, I'd never seen sunlight before. I'd only heard about it. I couldn't believe just how hot and bright it seemed to be. But I guess in most realms, it's just a fact of life. They're used to it.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? The way the sorts of things people take for granted change from one place to another.
All done. Come and eat.
Xion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. I think it's time we go to sleep.